It's Saturday, day one of my first proper vlog, studio vlog one, except from we're not in the studio, we're in the car. We're heading to Guildford, and the main reason we're going is because I really want to go see this craft fair that they have every few weeks, because next year I'm thinking about opening a table there, and I'm just going to scope it out and do a little bit of recon. So I'm going to take you with me and we'll have a look to see what they got there.
So the pancake part of it, if you like the pancake shape, is made with rice and lentils. So that doesn't need any cooking. So that just goes in. Thank you. You've got the lovely dosa.
Is it good? So I decided to make my own. Maybe do a bit of bullet journaling, but as you can see, I couldn't decide, so I brought 4. This one here was just too cute, like I couldn't help myself. It's just a tiny little planner, and I thought it would be great to take into work and just like jot down things during the day that I remember, and then transfer that into my regular planner. Because the thing is, at work, sometimes I think of things, but I don't want to take my planner in, because then it looks like I'm not doing any work if I'm just planning stuff. This one here I also loved. It's really long and it's got a little smiley face on, and the pages are yellow, and I don't know what I'll use this for. Maybe just to-do lists. I just love it. It's so bright and happy. And then this one, the colour, obviously, I love. But it's soft cover, and after looking at a few bullet journals online, I decided to go out again and get this one here, which is like classic bullet journal. It's not the actual bullet journal one, because that one looked a little bit, I don't know, professional. It's just the dotted one. So it's just the Electum 1917. I've used their sketchbooks before and I really like them. So it's just dotted with little pages, and I got all of my pens here, my Muji pens, my ruler, my fudge, and I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos and figure out what a bullet journal is. So I did one little page. It's basically a year in review. Is that what it's called? It's like a calendar for next year. Very simple. It just says 2020 on there, but the most exciting thing I found was next year is going to be a leap year. Whoop, that's pretty cool. And I'm watching Liz VR as I'm doing this, but I'm bored now, so I'm going to do something different. Bullet journaling isn't that exciting. Saturday afternoon, I'm going to try and print some stickers using my Cricut for the first time. Oh shit, I was meant to take it to the Cricut thing first. I accidentally printed out this without sending it to the Cricut. So this is where I do art stuff. It's in a corner in our bedroom. So this is literally the bed here. Also somewhere where I put things that don't fit on my desk. And then this is like my art desk. And here I have my printer with the little drawers there. Some pretty artwork on the walls. And, oh, hello. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put the Cricut. I think our plan was to kind of take this out and get like a longer one that will go along the wall. So that's future plans, but for now I guess I'll just pop everything on the desk and we'll have a look. Okay, so I got the Cricut from Hobbycraft in England on the Black Friday sale. It wasn't really a sale, it was kind of like buy the Cricut for full price and get some extra stuff thrown in. shall we see what colour I decided to go with? It was definitely a touch and go there. How do I get this out? It's like in the box. And I got the yellow one. I decided to go with yellow because yellow is like the prettiest colour. I obviously love teal. I don't know, the mint just was a little bit wishy-washy. There it is. The Cricut. Right, well, there we go. Not really sure what to do now. So I sent it to the Cricut and then I printed it out from the Cricut to cut. But it's come out really dark. So I'm not quite sure what to do. This is printed from Photoshop and it's pretty perfect. And this is printed from the Cricut. So I'm gonna have another go, but I don't want to keep wasting sticker paper. It turns out I needed to keep colour matching set to auto because in Photoshop I set it to Photoshop's colours. So I just set it to auto so it did a colour match to the driver. If any of that jargon makes sense, doesn't really make sense to me. And now I'm gonna try and cut it. So I think we'll do this as a test, this darker one here. It's not very sticky. Oh, I think that's okay. Is it in? I'm so confused. It says it's in, but it doesn't have the light on for the cut. I figured it out. I hadn't connected it to the computer. Whoops. If this works first time, I'm gonna be impressed. It is really thinking about it. It's doing it. It's cutting it. Oh my god. So cool. So first page printed. Now I've got to unstick it. Oh, first unload it. Okay. And now unstick it. So everyone says you just bend it over and it peels right off. One-handed. One-handed is a little problematic. Ta-da! It's so cute and tiny. So I got all my little stickers. These are the darker ones. I actually quite like them now. So one thing I did notice is the cut seems to have not come out very well. It's fine on the left, but on the right it's cut right into it. And I'll show you what it looks like on Photoshop. You can see the cut's quite even all the way around, so I'm gonna have to look into that. But that's my little test. I've got my polar bears, and I got my polar bears after they come out the water, and that's what I'm gonna do tonight. It's Sunday morning, about 9 o'clock, and we are heading for a run. Just a small run through the forest. It's a bit chilly though, but the sky is coming out and the ground is nice and soft. So let's go for a run. So we just finished our run. We did about 3 miles, and I'm gonna go home now and just sit on my butt all day and do art. So glad I got it out of the way. It's pretty good actually. It's about 2 o'clock on Sunday, and I haven't really done anything, like I said I was going to, but I have been playing with this bullet journal, which I've been getting into a bit. I've just got a little calendar to begin with. I really liked the word of the year last year in Frenard's planner, so I decided to do my own one. And then I did a little quote here, which I like. It's about positive thinking, I think. It says, "You are not what you think you are, but what you think you are," which I thought was pretty cool. And then, as you can see, I go from page 4 here to page 21 because I like failed a few times trying to do a calendar thing. And then I was watching this video, and she had split her future log, I think it's called, which is like an overview of the year, into quarters, which I really like because then you can just take the first few months at a time. So I set up here, and there's a few like birthdays in there already, but what I'm going to use this for is like my goals, I think, like a list of my goals rather than events, but just in case I don't forget birthdays, I pop them in there. And yeah, that's it. So I've got that, and I've got a few other plans to do this. I'll probably just do it over the next week, maybe a couple of pages a day, and see how it goes. But it's been pretty fun so far. Now I think I'm gonna tidy my desk up because it's a hot mess, and do some drawing. And I'm watching Cheyenne. She's really cool. I like her. I will show you. This is where I keep all my sketchbooks in the wardrobe, in this box. Oh, I'll just pop you in there. So these are all my old sketchbooks, and that's a bag of running medals that I don't have anywhere to put. So yeah, I've done quite a lot, but they were just taking up so much room. So I'm looking for this one here. Lectrum. I actually really love this sketchbook. I want to get another one. Yeah. Oh, here it is. It's in pencil. Okay. So this is it. I mean, it's not terrible drawing, but when you look at the two references side by side, you can clearly see it doesn't look like it. So I'm gonna do a draw of this again. It should be pretty fun. I did some little warm-up sketches, just like 2-3 minutes each. And I tried doing her in this little cartoon style, which I quite like, so I might just do that as another little one, but a little bit nicer. And then another style, I don't know, maybe 2 styles. We'll see. So these are the little images I came up with. Number 1, number 2. If you want to see the process of that, you can watch my video from last Monday. But yeah, that was pretty fun. What's the time? It's about 3:30 now. I've got about an hour until Martin gets home. He's been out for a few hours. So I'm just going to chill out for another hour and do some drawing. Not sure if you guys remember, but a few weeks ago I showed these sketchbooks. That I wanted to get finished. So I think I'm going to try and finish them. I counted the pages last night, and I have about 30 spreads to do. So I'm probably just going to doodle in them for about an hour, and then, yeah, see what I come up with. I opened the sketchbook up, and I had this lady half finished. So I thought I would do a page of little sketches, just to kind of finish this out. I don't know if I'm ever going to stop drawing faces like this. I'm getting bored of it. I probably should do something different. I don't know. I just like obsessed right now. I guess that what do they say? They say follow your bliss. Is that a thing people say? Like cool people, they say that, don't they? Follow your bliss. I'm not really sure if this is my bliss, but I'm definitely enjoying it. Right now I'm going through images on Pinterest here on my iPad, because normally I do these things from my head, but I think I'm trying to kind of follow a reference, so I kind of get like a reference but do it still in this style. So obviously this lady's nose isn't an oval, but I kind of find it easier sometimes so I'm not doing the same thing all the time, even though it's really simplified. Like I always get stuck in the same poses or whatever, the same hairstyles. So yeah, this has been pretty fun. I'm just going to do this page just to kind of like finish it. It's getting to kind of like the afternoon now, and I don't know why, but in the afternoon I always feel like doing art more than during the day. Like around about 3, 4, 5, I really enjoy drawing, which is kind of annoying because when I'm at work I have all these plans for what I'm going to do at the weekend, and then the weekend comes and half the weekend is spent kind of chilling out and procrastinating, and it's stupid because I make all these plans at the start of the week and then I kind of feel super unproductive when the weekend's finished, which I know a lot of people probably get actually, but when you're trying to like kind of start a little side business, you really need to keep hustling, I think, but at the same time you do need to have a break. So what can I say? We started watching Westworld yesterday. I don't know if you guys have seen Westworld. It's amazing. This is the second time I've seen it. Martin hasn't seen it yet, so I'm watching it again. Try not to give spoilers, because I hate spoilers myself. So he can enjoy it, but at the same time it's like, oh, I know what happens. Oh, that guy's this. Oh, this happens, and you can't share it with anyone. But it'll be fun when all the little plot twists happen, and I can kind of see how he has experienced it and like his surprise. So I'm planning on doing probably a 2 or 3 episode binge watch tonight of Westworld. So after this, when Martin gets home, I'm going to tidy the kitchen up and make dinner. We're having a vegetable pie with mash tonight, which should be pretty nice. And then I might be done for the night, to be honest. I might just watch some Westworld and have fun. I did have quite a lot of things that I wanted to do today that I haven't gotten done. Like I filmed one video, but then I also had another video planned that I haven't filmed. That was to do a redesign of my avatar, which actually I could do now that I'm thinking about it, but I'm not really in the mood. I think you have to be in the mood to kind of try and make a self-portrait of yourself, even if it is a cartoon. But I really want to redesign that for the new year, for my new branding. So that's one thing that I didn't get done today. Another thing is my Cricut. I wanted to kind of fix the stickers that were broken yesterday. So I'm just going to keep on sketching, but I'll pop back in later maybe. I'm currently watching Emily Harvey Art. That's a horrible... I'm sorry, wait. Okay, look. That's better. Whoops. It's not the best. But Emily Harvey Art, if you don't follow her, she's awesome. Go follow her online. And this was the little reference that I was doing for this. So you can kind of see how I took inspiration from it, but it's not exactly the same. So I'm just going to keep on sketching.
If you watch these videos, you'll see I designed some Christmas cards. They haven't done well. People on Instagram that say, hey, I've sold all of this. To be honest, that's one of the things that's helped me, I think. Going to be sold in my shop. So you have... I don't need to get these to the post office. It helps that I have a pram. Right, I have just posted over half. I can get those packaged, but they may have to go in the post tomorrow.
Can I just have a little segue into how much I love these markers? I got them in a scroll box and I've never really used them until now, but these colours and the way they look on this paper especially, I love. So if you ever see these guys, I don't even know, I've never even seen these anywhere, but this is Spectra Ad and Illustrator by Spectrum. So I could definitely recommend these. I'm not a massive marker fan, but I have really enjoyed these colours. Okay, segue over. Let's get back to drawing. Oh, P.S. they smell really good too. I did some little drawings, some doodles of sushi. So this is like the regular round, was it California rolls sushi? And then some little like rice blocks, I don't know the names, with some pepper, some avocado on. And I tried like 2D and 3D kind of versions. Nice little sushi roll with some avocado on. And then these bad boys with tofu. Some little symbols down there. And these are just little ideas, so it's just kind of like what I was thinking. I thought little sushi pins or stickers might be cute. I love sushi. And it's all veggie sushi because that's the only sushi I like. And I don't want to draw other sushis. So yeah, if you like veggie sushi, let me know as well, because it's the bomb. It's 4:30 now, so Martin's gonna be home in 10 minutes. I'm gonna start tidying the kitchen. As you can see, it's completely dark outside. We've lost all the light for the day, so I'm probably gonna not do much work tonight. I might pop back during the week. It is the weekend right now, as you know, I'm sure you know that because I've said. But I also do some work during the evenings on weekdays, so I'll probably try and film if I do anything like that, because I am trying to get my Etsy shop together. So I'm gonna hustle right now and try and make products and things. So I might pop back during the week, but for now I'm gonna go for the rest of the evening, watch some Westworld and eat some delicious food. Can I just show you that I had no idea what to do with my clay pins, so I stuck them to my cactus. But wait, there's more. And I also put them in my washi jar, so they're just staring at me. Oh, good times.
We raise them in a good way doesn't justify taking their life from them. That the way you propose, that the way you not because we're
wipe out the U.S. population. Shit for it. You have 15 seconds.
Your health, and also it's better for the animals. What I would say is that sensory pleasure does not justify it. Thank you for your time. And do you have a T-shirt?
What?
I did a little bit of planning at lunchtime for opening my Etsy shop, so it looks like I've got about 6 weeks until I want to open. And then I wrote down like the days that I have off, including Christmas, so how many days I've got off for each week to work on. And then I kind of tried to get all of the things that I want to make roughly there. And now I'm gonna kind of make this plan better, because these are just some scribbles. So that's what I'm gonna do tonight. Planning. It's Wednesday night and I've got a bullet journal update. So I didn't do much last night, I just worked on this. It was actually really relaxing and kind of fun. I decided to do a 5-year plan, kind of like just write where I want to be in 5 years. I already have this all planned out, so it's kind of just going to be like a little bit of wish fulfillment, like a little journal log. And then I have a goal brain dump, and then on this side is my big goal for the next 5 years. So I split that up into years just so I have an overview, and I already had this done. Like, this whole bullet journal thing is kind of just an amalgamation of all of my notebooks. Like, I have more and I just like write random stuff in them, plans. That's kind of why I'm enjoying this bullet journaling thing, because I can kind of get rid of all these little notebooks, which I love, but keep it in one place. That's like an overview. And then on this page, I'm going to do it in a second. It's going to be like, I really liked it when I saw other people doing it. It's an overview kind of like of 2019. So I've got all these little pictures that I'm going to stick in a second. And I've got an ideas for YouTube, ideas for my blog page, ideas for Etsy, and even more ideas for Etsy. And then I've got my savings, so saving for a mortgage and saving for something else. And a quote, which I really like. The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek. Just because I wanted to put something there before I move on to another spread. It looks like this pen has really gone through the pages. I was actually thinking about not using this bullet journal just because the pages are so thin. But I just didn't want to buy another one. This cost me like £15. Okay, so this is going to be my little year in photos. And also a lot of them are running. So the reason why I decided to do a bullet journal, I've been using Frenna's planners for the last couple of years, and she hasn't got a new planner out this year. And obviously she's she's in America right now, so all the shipping will be too expensive. So I was looking around for planners at the weekend and I just couldn't find any that I wanted, so I just thought I'll just make one my own. And then I remembered bullet journaling, which I've tried before but I didn't like it. So Scribblebox had this bullet journaling box, which to this day I will tell anyone who wants to listen that it was the worst Scribblebox ever. And it's really interesting because I've actually really enjoyed doing the bullet journaling setup like the last couple of days. But I think the reason why I've enjoyed it is because I have kept it really low stress and low pressure. I love looking at bullet journaling stuff on Instagram, and I've only just started watching YouTube videos on it, apart from a few people that they just have it in their regular like video. I don't like seek it out, apart from the last couple of days where I've watched about 50. And the reason is because I find them very creative, but it's not the kind of creative that I think I would be good at. For me, I just want to do a to-do list and put my goals down and my tasks and then check them off as I do them. And I don't want to waste time making things pretty, having like themes and stuff. Like, I think that's awesome for people who enjoy doing it, but for me, I would just feel like I'm wasting time where I could be doing something else. And it would just like put a lot of pressure on it, and it wouldn't make it fun at all. So I decided to keep this one really simple. I've used a little bit of pencil, but most of it is just black and white pen. And I've kind of let the fact go that you can see the pens through the page. I'm just like, deal with it. I mean, right now, look, these photos are not straight, but I don't really care. This is going to be, I guess, a bullet journal. I'm not going to probably show it after this. I just wanted to kind of show it on this video as I set it up, just because I'm a noob and I don't really know what I'm doing, so it's been really fun learning it. But as you can see, it's not the most creative or the most interesting, so I probably won't be showing it. It's just going to be literally for me to write down lists and goals and stuff. But I thought it might be fun to show you this page because it's like a year and an overview of my year. And I was looking back at my photos and I realised that literally this year, the only photos I've taken were selfies of me and my friends when we were running, or pictures of art that I've taken that I want to put on Instagram. So it was quite tough finding photos, actually, apart from when we went to South Africa, where I had about, I don't know, 500 photos. Of course, you could only pick one, so that was pretty tough. So I'll just quickly show you what I did this year, and I'm holding the book up so the light doesn't get on it. This was New Year's Day park run to start off the new year. This was when we went to Barcelona for a long weekend. A little running photo of my friends when we were training together. This was my first marathon in April. Is that right? Oh, January, February, March. This is when we went to South Africa. So that's at the top of Table Mountain in Cape Town. And then in June, this was actually taken on my birthday when we had another, it was like a half marathon, trail half marathon. That was really fun. July is when I did my first ultra marathon. I told you, it's all running photos. August was when I did the Animal Rights March in London. That was my first Animal Rights March. September, just another running photo because that was literally everything that was on my phone. October was a lovely walk in the rain. This was when I did the mushrooms video. And November was when we went to visit a animal sanctuary, which was really fun. And December, well, it hasn't finished yet. So I've been doing my bullet journal in the evening, but in the lunchtimes, I've been doing some little doodles for ideas for pins or magnets or stickers. And I've been doing these little dinosaurs, which I think are pretty cute. So I got the Stegosaurus, Brontosaurus. These ones are very rough. The T-Rex, which is my absolute favourite. And I did try a Styracosaurus. And then I moved into the Triceratops, which is a little bit easier to say. And the Velociraptor. So, yeah, those were some ideas I had for little stickers or stuff like that. So I'm basically just trying to come up with ideas right now. And then later on I will see if I can make them into products in the next couple of weeks. But tell me what you thought of the dinosaurs, if you think dinosaurs are cool. I think dinosaurs are cool. So I'm going to end the vlog there. It is Wednesday night, but I have to get all of this stuff edited and posted on YouTube tomorrow. So let me know what you thought of this first vlog. It was like my first proper studio vlog. Not really a studio, kind of just making stickers badly and bulletin vlog. But next week should hopefully be a lot more exciting. I've got Friday off, so I'm planning to do a long weekend of art and making products, and I'll share with you my plan to kind of like get my Etsy shop off the ground and running over the next 6 weeks. And yeah, it should be good. I'm really looking forward to like planning and making stuff, so I hope that you will follow me along on my journey and maybe give me some tips if you've done it yourself, or just watch me fail and or succeed, who knows. So make sure you pop back for the vlog next Thursday, and also remember I've got a art video coming out on Monday. I have no idea what it is yet, so we will all be surprised together for that one. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you liked it. Let me know below, and I will catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.